I always forget to apply on Arena. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who wants to play Magic anyways? Um, I've been noticing also on my VODs, my my mic's a little like loud at some times. So I'm gonna lower it a bit and tell me if this is too low. Uh, 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 uh. Whatever, I'm gonna keep it at this. Transfers over. Does it matter if I look like Two-Face? Probably adjust my light. That's better. At the Enlightened Master. No, don't. I want him to like. It'll be funnier if he doesn't get to watch, you know? Like if he hears about it secondhand. It'll be funnier if he's like, "So are you gonna play that deck?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I did," and he doesn't get to see it. You know, that's funny. All right, chat. I think this deck fucking sucks. I think it's awful. Yesterday, the Enlightened Master, better known as Tem, as I call him, um, was like, "Hey, let's play a game. If you flip a coin and you win the flip, I'll give you $10. If you lose, you have to play the deck that is posted under my name on Goldfish. The last deck that was posted under my name on Goldfish." I said, "Okay." I won the flip. He said, "Let's go better." He said, "Let's go double or nothing." I said, "Okay." I won the flip. After he gave me $20, he was like, "Oh, I really wanted to see you play that deck." And I was like, "It's okay, I'll just play it. You gave me $20. The deck that was last posted under his name on Goldfish was labeled Azorius Control. This is not a control deck. It's mono white land destruction, I guess you could call it. But I guess it's kind of controlling. Anyways, the deck is just built around hoping that your opponent doesn't have that many basics. We have Path Exiles, Knight of the White or White Orchid Phantom, not Knight of the White Orchid. Emergency Eject, and some Wrath of the Skies to blow up Urza Saga. And the rest of it's just like, I guess, a control deck. Add in our 4 demo fields, 4 Field of Ruins, and 4 Ghost Quarters. We are just going to destroy all our opponent's lands and hope they don't have basics. As for the sideboard, we're pretty capped in what we can play here, but I assume it's mostly just anti-combo cards and some Wandering Embers for the grindy matchups. Whatever. Let's get her going. I think the stock-ups are great. they really work well with the other 1 blue card, Supreme Verdict. Why are we playing 1 Supreme Verdict instead of the 4th Wrath of the Skies? Nobody really knows. Don't want to get spell pierced. I do like that we are playing 0 Hollowed Fountain. Like, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planes. Like, one of these couldn't be a Hollowed Fountain. I guess there's no reason to play a Hollowed Fountain when you don't have fetches. Moto is supposed to be going on downtime in 2.5 hours, so maybe we just won't find any opponents and we won't. Ah, fuck. Keep, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Devourer of Destiny. Oh. Okay, don't play basic forest turn 1. This might be the matchup. If I don't get paired into only good matchups and win all my matches, I'm going to punch a wall. Actually a good deck for Mystic Gate, unironically. Yes! Yes! We're doing it! Oh. That's okay. This Field of Ruin will definitely get them next turn. There's no way they have a second waste, right? The fuck? Our plan is going south. Alright, they didn't grab an Ugin's Lab, which is good. You just gave them mana to crack map. I didn't think they had a basic. Thank you for pointing out what I did. What am I supposed to do? Pass till their turn and give them mana to crack map? It doesn't matter. You could upkeep it. They would get to crack the map anyways. Like, do you think they have a basic in their deck? It's Strip Mine, or they get to crack the map on their upkeep anyways, and they, like, we're in the same position. Well, it doesn't make a difference. Absolutely amazing. I guess I was just supposed to go to combat, because playing the Crucible lets them exile the land from my graveyard. If I go to combat, they might just exile the White Orchid Phantom. Although if they have another Devourer, they won't. Oh, we're new again. Nice. God, this deck sucks. Alright, we do have outs to this. Search your library for any number of colors, non-land, exile, then shuffle until end of turn. You may cast those cards without paying their mana cost. It's an 11? All right, we have 2 draw steps. What have you tuned into? Don't ask. No, nothing weird's happening here. Be normal. There's nothing they can grab with the Zugan, right? They probably just have nothing. How many gifted did Tem give you? It was a bit worse than that. He said, let's play a game, flip a coin. If you win, I'll give you $10. If you lose, you have to play the last deck that I have posted on Goldfish under his name. And I said, okay. And then I won the coin flip. And then he said, okay, double or nothing. And I said, okay. And then I won the flip again. And then he said, oh, I really wanted you to play that deck. And I said, okay, I'll just play it. But I wanted to do it when he wasn't here, because I think that's funnier. Hello, Canisters. How are you? Lander token thing. I don't think I have outs. Don't think I have outs. Porn having Tron after 5 LDs is so funny here. Yeah, I think we have different definitions of funny. Oh, they're getting greedy with their Ugin. Okay, we have outs. Oh, we have so many outs. Nice. Hope they don't have another one. Outs equals concede match. No, no, no. My opponent didn't win the game. I don't know why, but they didn't. You guys are being haters, okay? I got paid $20 to play this deck, alright? We're not dropping the league. You too can pay me money to do dumb things. Within reason. Well. It scales, I guess. You taught us to be haters. You taught us to be haters, boss. I didn't teach you anything. You're just all copycats. I mean, this is the copycat stream. I didn't teach you to do anything. You're just like, your brains are sponges. You're all children. 3 top, 0 bottom. Wow, that's not good for me. It's kind of unreal we played this Crucible and we've never drawn another Ghost Quarter, Demo Field. So for $20, I can get you to play your deck and get pointers on gameplay and sideboarding. That's a steal. Yes. First message chatter, Bowl Waffle. I'll tell you what. I wouldn't even charge you that much. Also, my pointers would probably just be like, I don't know, get a job, go outside, talk to your family. How many dineros to play stock borrows energy? What's a De Niro worth? About to get absolutely leveled here. My Crucible World's activated abilities cannot be activated. What a shame. You know what? I'm good. It's okay. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. You got it. All good. All good. Okay. Surgical has to be good against them, right? You know, hit a Tron land, Surge Golem, bang bang. These Wrathless guys look pretty bad. I would like to try and win the game also. Okay. What the fuck is this blue splash? What do you mean? Do you think Stock Up's not a good card? Yeah, the longer you're in the community, the more it costs for me to play your shitty deck. You should know better. If you're new to the community, if you're new here and you don't know anything about me, I'll accept a very small amount because, you know, you haven't withstood it. You don't know better. Trying to win the game is going against the spirit of the deck. Man, if decks have spirits now, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Path Exile isn't banned? No, believe it or not. 2 Stock Up, 1 Verdict is a scientific number. It must be scientific plus correct. Well, if it's scientific, it is correct. Thank you for your comment. I appreciate the validation. Listen, I'm told that if a card is good and it's in a deck, it's the perfect number, okay? I guess if they have 2, it doesn't matter, right? I get left over with the mana. I guess I should just always do it so they can't use the extra mana if they need it. We're not playing Arbiters, no. Man, they had the second one, Natty? That's brutal. I should have just surgical them in there. Yeah, sure. This is awkward. I wanted to play this Night Arcade, but I think I'm just supposed to pass. Hello, Simba. How are you? Have some respect for the game. I've never respected the game in my life, okay? Enough out of you. We really have a Karn. I think I'm just supposed to do this. Do you think they boarded into another waste? No. Okay. They don't want me to attack? Why are you doing this now? Okay. Zero top, two bottom. Another one. This deck needs ephemerate. You rather surgical to command? I don't think so. They're thinking about it? No, they're trying to think about if they can tutor anything, I think. Because they didn't have command. Seems like a waste. Seems like a waste. So... Okay. I can beat this sire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 3 mana. Just in case. Listen, we are slowly winning this game, okay? I also drew my sideboard win con. We're doing it. We have lethal next turn. We have really good lethal next turn, okay? You draw another K command? That's a nice draw. That might be your best possible. One top, three bottom. We no longer have lethal next turn. Put a Devour underneath. If you're just gonna play the Sire, that's good for me. Yep, whatever. So they have one unknown. Come on, opponent. You do right. 2x plus 1 counter. This card has reach. Oh, I mean, yeah, we still have lethal, but it's less. I think this is always 2 damage. I mean, if they have K command, I probably have to solid. No, if I solitude it, they gain life. I can't kill them. So I just have to hope their last card is not interaction for either of these. Do you have it or not? You do, okay. You can tell by the posturing. Yeah. Oh, they're drawing. They're not making tokens. Interesting. That's probably correct, but what do I know? Why do people play Molten Rain instead of Phantom and Boros right now? Why do you think they would do it? I don't know why they're doing it. I'm not them, but I can think about the reason why. Like, why do you think they would do it? Uh-huh. Just tell us stuff you don't have to think. Well, I mean, if you think about it, Here's the thing about most deck building decisions. All right. It's just like a reason why people thought that they were playable or not. Most things you can decide if they're correct or not if you think that it's like worth playing those things. Like, it sounds stupid, but if you don't know why they would play them, then like it's irrelevant, right? Like, you just shouldn't play them, I guess. I don't know. You're like, oh, I think this is better because of these reasons. It's like, okay, well, then it's better. We won that game somehow. Somehow. I feel like if we aren't winning these games, you know, like there's something seriously wrong. Top 8 of a challenge. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why it could happen, but I don't know why they're playing Molten Rain. But the difference in Molten Rain and Night is like the reasons why you would or wouldn't play something, right? Like, maybe they wanted to deal 2 damage. Maybe they like that it's 3 mana. Maybe they like that it's double red instead of double white. Maybe it fits into their sideboarding better. Maybe they like it in a spread of different matchups. Maybe they... I don't know. Maybe they just don't like Night. Maybe they just didn't test Night. What are you naming? We got Demo Field and Field of Ruin in our deck. Night, White Orchid Phantom. Just make it so it can't be cast, right? 3 more to cast. There is a trigger on Uggin's Lab. Anybody time walking their opponent? Why do people play right now? I don't know why they play. Some people are practicing for events or something? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. They didn't play their land? They just decided they didn't want to play a land? They have another Eldrazi temple in hand, right? They played the swamp. They played the swamp? Oh, they played the swamp. Oh my god. I didn't even notice. I'm so good at Magic the Gathering. Holy shit. I'm so good at Magic the Gathering. Oh my god. Alright, we still have to rip next turn, but... They drew K command again? Their pausing is so funny. Oh, sure. Like, why do this on my upkeep? Demo field. There's Solitude. I'm more likely to want to play the White Orchid Phantom. Demo field's good, but I don't want another land. Also less likely to draw a demo field. I'm super locked in. Super locked in. Every single edge. Oh, they missed a fourth land. God, we're so back. And we drew the Field of Ruin. I'm the greatest to ever do it. God, this deck blows. You'll have the mana to play the Orchid on 5 if you draw it. Yeah, but if I draw the demo field, I'd rather play... maybe. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to blow up the demo field one, because you're right. I can play the Orchid. You guys were hating. You guys were absolutely hating. You said, why are you playing this deck? Yesterday when I played Boros, I started 0-1. Today we're playing blue-white control, and we started 1-0. Okay? This hand looks like it sucks. Blue-white control. Yeah, exactly. Blue-white control. This is better. A lot of Tron out here today. They do have 2 forests. Kind of funny, like I really want to draw a card with this relic, but I don't want to exile this Field Rune because I have this Crucible. It's just the 7-drop, that's fine. We have a Path to Exile. Yeah. How many forests can you have? You have no more forests. Okay. If I miss on land, I mean, I guess I get to pop this. This now. I can, I mean, I guess if we draw, oh, I guess I get a land with the field. Sure. Oh, I needed to activate the relic. Fuck. Oh, I guess I didn't need to. I should have, but it's been a long time since I played against Karn. Fuck. Did I misclick Tron League or Modern League? I think modern players are just like, yeah, we're back. Tron's back, bros. Let me draw a demo field, not a demo field. Yeah, not popping that relic was really bad. I mean, I think my outs are still the same. I think our plays are still the same at least. Where do you think Karn goes when you eject him? Well, technically we're already in space, right? Like we're all just somewhere else. Like we're on Earth in space, so I think he just goes where everybody else goes. You know what I mean? They had 2 disruptor flutes. All right. Sure. Whatever you want, brother. In undertow. So they grab it again? No, they're not gonna do that. That won't happen. And if they do that, I can just emergency exit it. I think it was supposed to blow up the talisman. But I won't. You had outs. Come on, you had so many outs. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? These Rathalos guys are actually kind of better against them because they're more random card things. I think. Like, they have the talismans. The sand sucks. Sand also sucks, but I'm not gonna mulligan it. We'll draw a land. Smile. I hope that map's really important to your game plan. No. Oh. Land. Want to go again? Yeah, let's do it. Now, last game you only had... Opponent said nice. Thank you. I also thought it was nice. Oh, they... Okay, it said they did choose to use it. I thought it said they didn't choose to use it. Yeah, I won't show them the Field of Ruin. I thought 3-mana Path was only a limited card. Yeah, it is only a limited card. We're playing a limited deck. Took one of the paths. A win con. Nothing weird happening here. I just don't have a reason to hit one of your triples. Oh baby, a triple. Oh baby, a double. Win con, win con, win con. Win con, win con. Three. How mad would you be if you lost to your deck as Boros Energy? Lost against the deck I'm currently playing as Boros Energy? Listen, sometimes your opponent just wants it more, man. I don't know what to tell you. Unlucky, really. This reprieve just does nothing. Ah, never matters. Ah! Never matters. Never matters, never matters. Well, now they have Tron. And Eldrazi mostly have cast abilities. But they have no cards in their hand. And we have a reprieve, which will definitely save us. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Infinite mana. Infinite mana. Alright, just 6, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Oh, they have 6? Not quite. It's a bit interesting. A bit interesting for sure. Let's see how on top of it they are. How much can I do this for? Yeah, I know there's weekly maintenance in that amount of time. Could have done this a little differently. Do it for 2. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I should just Wrath for 4. Should I Wrath for 4? Wrathing for 4 doesn't do anything. I just have to dodge. You don't need to draw, so it doesn't do anything. They just have infinite mana. I wonder, there's no like tutor lands, like they wouldn't grab like Eye of Ugin. It's banned. This isn't Legacy. They might grab like Sanctum of Ugin, but yeah. Another one. Now blow up the Urza Singleton. Well, there's no point in blowing up the Urza Singleton. They just grabbed it. Just doesn't make a difference. No point. They play the draw if you have no hand. Seagate Wreckage. Yeah, I didn't think they would have that one though. Can we do a deck check? What's that, the 6th mytho spawn? No, it's only the 3rd. Also, I'd much rather them draw these are good draws. If they have 12 myco spawns in their deck, I'm happy. Like, you have no idea how happy this makes me that they've drawn 3 myco spawns in a row rather than literally anything else, you know? Like, their deck is full of, like, fluff. But if they draw a spell, we're just, like, so likely to be behind. All right, we're 2-0. 2-0. What do you know about that? It's insane this deck can beat a proper modern deck. I don't think that my opponent's deck is a proper modern deck. And I think you underestimate how this deck works. I don't think this deck can beat many other things other than Tron, but it should be beating Tron decks for sure. Is Myco Spawn a confirmed fluffer? Listen, all I'm saying is that if I had Myco Spawn's line, I would call it if I needed some fluffing. Here the Orphanagard, or Orphanagard. So blue-white control. Now this is a league. I'll tell you what, Tron, blue-white, my kind of day. Blue-white only has like 2 to 3 basics. Worst deck? This deck is actually 1.5. True. 3, 4, yeah. 4 at most, though, definitely. Does it resolve? Is this a deck meta pick? It seems like it would struggle against Boros and Meta Modern for like a year. No, this deck sucks. This deck's unplayable. Did you read my title? Want to stop lurking to type for a sec. What else did you say? I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. I will need luck the rest of the league for sure. We considered making lands go boom. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna blow up some land. FBI, I'm just saying that as a joke. Smile. Dress down. Breeding pool dress down. Blue-white control strategy is mental damage to make you quit the game. Joke's on them. They don't need to work that hard to make me quit the game. Why did it take you 2 minutes to cast that card? Holy fuck, man. Like, I get people like play at work, but come on. Maybe they're a new player. If they're a new player and they're playing a Kahira blue-white deck, I do something else. Play something else. Don't play a blue-white deck if you're a new player. Bad idea. It's time for good idea, bad idea. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. This fairy's actually not that bad. If I let it stick around for a turn, if I have a lander. I should probably deal with it now. Although I'm really cold to a Narset. I'm not that cold to a Narset. Yeah. What about watching at work? Are you watching like, is your entire team watching? Or are you watching in the break room? Play draw format. On the projector? Nice. That's where I want to be. Reprieve, reprieve. 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 Uh. You think you're gonna activate that lander token? Probably, right? We know they have a consult. Is March doing anything else? Do I need to go to 5 mana? I don't really need to go to 5 mana, right? Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Oh, you have 5 basics in your deck? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of basics. That's annoying. Why do you have a main deck Rest in Peace? Fucking blue-white control players, man. I should probably just do this now. You know, the biggest problem with this deck is that you can't play more than 1 land in a turn. You have 4 islands in your deck? That I'm an island boy. I mean, like, I guess. I guess. I guess. You got me. You wanted it more. Why couldn't I get paired against Tron again? I am getting paired against the slowest blue-white control player ever, though. That is sick. I like that they cast the consult before they cast the brain surge, you know? It's my favorite part about this. They have 5 mana to fairy. I don't think they can kill me. Like, I might time them out. This might be a timeout angle. They're trying to pay costs. Oh, they're just casting this. Okay. I'm kind of surprised they didn't Teferi flip this Crucible. Why do you have main deck Rest in Peace? So weird. It's your second one, too. Mono white ship pile instead, never again. Just terribly worried about graveyard decks, just main deck Rest in Peace. This is like traditional blue-white control from like 2022 or like 2021, man. Like, they have 5 mana to fairy. I don't think they're beating these Grixis control like reanimate piles if they have 5 mana to fairy in their deck, you know. Brain Surge was printed. We're back. This feels like someone was trying to intentionally queue into me. If they were intentionally trying to queue into me, this is not the deck to do it with. I'll tell you that much for free. They're going to timeout. If you want to intentionally queue into me, there's a lot of other decks that are probably better to do so. Like what? I'm not gonna tell you. How about that? What was that card? Ultima? It's an FF card. My opponent wants it more. I think that's what you're missing. They put Final Fantasy in this game? Yeah, believe it or not. This is the Final Fantasy. Winning with blue-white. Once you do this, there's no other fantasies. You can no longer produce dopamine when you do weird things. Fantasy includes having 3 do-nothing planeswalkers continually do nothing, attacking with a 3/3 for multiple turns, and having your opponent forced to sit with you because you don't have friends otherwise. Fetch to Than. Fetch to Than. I would like to use this ability, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Alright, the goal here is to get them down to 12.5 minutes for game 1. 12.5 minutes. They're at 13:20. This is 8.
Streamer,
so
what have you done to me? I can't even defend my
so
shitty deck in chat.
we have
Rip
to
my
get them to
Twitch chat.
waste a little bit more time here. Oh, they learned to use F6. Okay. 13 minutes. I don't know how we're winning this game. Bring in all of this, I guess. These are pretty bad. This is bad. This is bad. I need to keep them. Need to keep some marches in because of Rest in Peace. I can't believe they have Rest in Peace in their deck. What if I just cut these Solitudes? Like, not gonna do anything. Not gonna win me the game. That's for sure. Your fiance's birthday, so I'm taking her to world's largest mall. You're going all the way to Minneapolis? Relic? Relic cycles. Maybe Relic's bad. Maybe I just want Solitudes. What on earth is the craziness I'm seeing? Nothing. This is a deck of all time. It does fit the description for what a deck is, yeah. I would say. Most likely. Relic kind of bad with Narset. What if I just activated it on their turn? You think about that? I bet you didn't think about that, did you? Why do I have all these paths in my deck? These are fucking garbage. Like, at least this card cycles, you know? High Noon deals 5 damage to their face. Draw Castle Ardenvale. The thing is their deck list has 6 basic lands, and Field of Ruins of their own. So the Castle Ardenvale doesn't even, like, guarantee victory. It might not even be good enough some amount of the time. Man, sucks. They would chase the Mind Sculptor. Holy shit, their deck might be worse than mine. I always forget that surgical says you can't hit basic lands. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Weekly maintenance starts in an hour and 20 minutes, so we gotta finish these matches now. How many strands they got? 4 total. I'm not gonna surgical the strands though. Oh, they have a Solitude? That's unlucky. I guess they could have Ultima. I was kind of hoping they were just gonna, you know, they're just gonna counterspell it, but it's a bit of a blowout, yeah. Little bit of a blowout, yeah. They have another one, nice. And another Solitude, that's unfortunate. That was our last island. I don't think we have a lot of outs here. If I'm being honest. Oh, they didn't have any fetchable white sources. They were all tapped. Maybe I'm just supposed to jam the Emperor there then. I'm misreading? Yeah, they only have one hollowed fountain. That's insane. I just assumed they would have more. I guess you have 2 basic planes? Actually just can't really beat a resolved Emperor. And now we kind of get fucked by another Solitude. I guess they only have one more Solitude. I guess they have Subtlety now. They only have 1 Subtlety. Alright, they are very cold to this Wandering Emperor. They have like some other random things, but it has to be like Subtlety or Solitude. Which I guess isn't that hard to have, but... Oh, this does nothing. Okay. I don't think we can win this game. Oh, we have outs. I wonder if they counter this, because... They don't have that many ways to win the game. They have like a Jace, a Solitude, and a Subtlety. They have no more counter spells. Not that it's impossible, but we could draw ways to make it so they can't win the game. I have to draw pretty well this turn, though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, actually. Is there a downtime today? There is. 1 hour and 10 minutes. I have to finish these matches in, we're only in match 3. That does nothing. Alright, we have a turn. I guess we have like a turn and a half. They choose to use the Jace's abilities, so... We have outs! We have outs. Do the outs include the clock? The outs include the clock, but also they have one subtlety left in their deck. A march and some dress downs. And not a lot of good ways to interact with this. So if this kills this Jace, or if I find a way to interact with this Jace, I don't think they can kill me. And if they can't kill me with their 4 minutes on the clock, like they have one subtlety in this Jace, and that's it. No other ways to kill me. You can bounce Jace, bounce with Jace, and then counter it on the way back down, right? The Solitude, yeah, but we have the Lander, destroy target non-land permanent lander, make a Lander token. If we find an emergency eject, they can't win. I'm pretty sure. It's like really hard for them to win. And every turn that this Jace isn't getting closer to like ultimating is like better and better for me, right? They decline to use the ability. Unlucky. Should I not have told them to line in Twitch chat? I mean, maybe. Well, they can't counter it on the way back down. They can just bounce it forever. Oh, I mean, they could subtlety it, but they have no more counter spells left in their deck, is the thing. So they have like a march, and that's it. Will the sideboard guide for this deck be on Patreon? Do you think it should be? I probably am not supposed to play that, actually. Chooses to use Jace's ability. Alright, we have outs. Do you have other outs to this? The subtlety. We have a march. We have Solitude isn't gonna do much. We have one Wandering Emperor. We could finally find one of these stock ups. I've never cast a stock up this league. I mean, I think if they were smart, they would bounce this subtlety with this Teferi and then flash it in. I'm the greatest to ever do it.
It appears a shadow
I don't think
has
they
been
waste to win
cast
the game
upon me.
otherwise.
Twitch is silencing the people without warning. All y'all in chat talking shit about this deck are correct, but you are stuck in the 0 to 2 bracket FRFR something.
What was that? Streamlabs. Is that what this is? I don't know what that was. Wow, we won that game. They have no more win cons. I'm the greatest to ever do it. What just happened? What was that noise? Where did that come from? That was game 2, yeah. Tem donation? What is it under? Raids, bits, charity donations. How do I see the most recent ones? Tips. No, I don't want. Back to dashboard. Dashboard. Alert box. Here we go. Nope. Is there like no notification? Recent events. Tem tip $3. It appears a shadow has been cast upon me. Twitch is silencing the people without warning. All y'all in chat talking shit about this deck are correct, but you stuck the O2 bracket for real, something, something, outs. Something, something, peak, pog, 6-7, ye. Tem says, streamer, what have you done to me? I can't even defend your shitty deck in Twitch chat. Did you get timed out or banned or something? That'd be really funny. I didn't do that, but if I did do that, it'd be really funny. You banned Tem? You banned him? That's so sick. So sick. So sick. Minus 1 second on the clock? Yeah, I mean, that is the plan. We're just going to try and time them out. We know they don't have any more Scalding Tarns in their deck. There's no way they can kill me in 30 seconds here, right? Wow, we drew one of our best possible hits. That's so sick. uh... 3-0. League paused. Oh my god, we can't finish the matches. Go look at Spike. Why? He's getting rolled by energy. What do you mean? He's so tilted at Boros' opponent cast Moon. He's not even dead to the... Oh, Elish. Okay. Elishnorn, yeah. Unlucky, really. I think my opponent's just fucked here. Nice stack. I guess I could have played one of these ghost quarters. Okay. Nice. Let's go. Bad artifact decks. I guess these are fine. I'm keeping. Probably don't need this. Your opponent can go tap indestructible land and you march it. Oh, true. We've won the match. Okay. They just mowed the 4 and died. If you queue into mill, just concede. This person doesn't play modern. They last played Belcher. This hand sucks. This hand also is not very good. All these... I mean, I'm keeping, but... Oh. Like, why is this not working? Why is it not working? Alternate costs are bugged on Moto at the moment? Oh my god. We're gonna lose this 5-0. Alright. There's no point in having this on. Why didn't they give it haste? Any bold predictions about the PT? No. My opponent's so fishy. We have outs. I didn't think of it haste. Or it just doesn't know how to give things haste, I guess. Okay. Second island, cast the top deck, Supreme Verdict. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, the March would have won us the game. Well, not won us the game, but we would have been in a very good spot. Wouldn't have been in a much better spot. Take both win cons out of the deck? What? This is the win con? These are the win cons? God, this deck sucks. Point of the deck is not to kill your opponent. I guess so. Sure. 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 Land. Ugh. I really want you to land there. I really want you to land. Really want you to land there. Holy shit, is this Crucible bad? I knew I should have cut them. My amazing commentary has made you a returning viewer. Wonderful. Crucible double Ghost Quarter. Just does nothing. It just takes 6 on in the face. Just such a bad play. Just does literal nothing. I could have Crucible Ghost Quartered my own land, replayed Ghost Quarter, but it's just as like time walk some amount of the time. Yeah, very obviously. All your cards are face up. We learned how to use our Arena Glory. This is just a Flage. Oh, if it's a Flage, why would you exert your Arena Glory? Okay. My opponent is on some next level shit, let me tell you. Mystical Dispute, eh? Right. Yep. Well, I wish these crucibles were literally anything else, because did literal nothing. I think you're supposed to board at the crucibles in this matchup. I don't think crucibles are the win con. I'll be honest. I definitely think we're supposed to board out the crucibles. I don't think those cards should be in that deck post board. I think they are very bad in this matchup. I'd much rather have something like Wandering Emperor. We are out to them casting Leyline pre-combat. Oh. We're just dead. Oh, like 4 mana Leyline?